We are now trying to integrate more the hardware and the software. So the brand is evolving to experience. The experience could either be hardware led or could be services led. But together between the hardware and the services, we are going to provide a more integrated approach.
Obviously, the next big bet is on services. That is where you're really looking to focus on. So what is the next that we can expect? You have, of course, invested and looking very heavily in that M-wallet space as well. But what is the next that we can expect from services point of view?
Consumer is moving not only in accessing the Facebook or the WhatsApp, clicking selfies and pasting on there, but they're also looking at how to consume the digital data. It could be entertainment-led, audio, songs, it could be video, it could be stuff like travel, it could be health. I mean, in fact, if I'm given to believe, I think the financial year gone by, which is March 16, the services strategy of Micromax bore a result which was in excess of 2% of the revenue.
Help us understand with some numbers as to what is the kind of targets that you've set, to scale this services
So we are talking about 100 million of connected users over the next 2 years that will start consuming the services.
So obviously all of them are not going to be Micromax users.
We are talking about 100 million of Micromax users.
100 million of Micromax users,
yes,
okay.
Whatever is going to happen outside of Micromax, that's always welcome and bonus.
That is separate.
That's right.
In terms of management, now the promoters have come back and sort of, taken charge of the company. In hindsight, do you regret getting company or let's say outside executives to run the company? Was that, do you think in hindsight, a decision that was completely avoidable?
So we have never been out of the business. We have never said that we are not going to look into the business. What we have is an exceptional set of senior management who runs the core operations of the company. People would come, people would go. So I would say this is all a choice of professional and the company integrating into the grandeur vision. Some marriages work, some do not, but the ship goes on.
Do you think in hindsight, a messy public spat with senior executives, okay, CEO is one part, you also have the chairman of the company with whom there was a very public disagreement. Do you think in hindsight it should have been handled better? There was no reason to actually, probably scale it up to such an event?
So a lot of media reactions are, hearsay. We remain completely, in dialogue with Sanjay, and there is nothing that on the public face of it, there is nothing that Sanjay talks negative about the company. Right. Whether we like it or not, Sanjay and me lives in the same complex.
Yeah,
right?
I know, both of you live. Yeah.
So there's a lot of things which get fueled by very what should I say, rumors that are there, and people write about it, drag it on. But I think we are quite destined to work out whatever have been the arrangements and the agreements. It's more a matter of difference of opinion how that can be settled.
Honored. How can that be honored?
I think we are on board to settle that up.
Find us on Facebook at facebook.com/etnow and don't forget to click the like button. You can also follow us on Twitter at etnowlive. To stay updated with all our programming, hit the subscribe button on our YouTube channel by logging on to youtube.com/user/etnow.